Hey guys, what's going on? So I was trying to set this up prior to this starting, like I normally do, but apparently I set this to start August 4th. Obviously, I'm just gonna start it now because I'm planning on doing it now. But for some reason, my video isn't coming up. So I'm gonna wait until my secondary phone can see it, because if not, I might have to re-upload it. I'm assuming if you're watching this in post... Oh, no, here it is, here it is. I found it. I found it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. How are you guys doing today? I don't have a lot planned. I've finished everything. I finished all the things. This is the highest in trophies I've ever been, so there's no part of me that wants to climb further. I mean, I can, because I can play PvP. I'm down to 8 chests on the season pass, so technically I could still go up, and it'll do something. I lost 2 games in Royal Trials. I'm sorry, in Tournament. I'm planning on creating my own clan. We'll see if that happens. If it happens, it'll happen during this stream. I think it'll also just be a way for me to delete a lot of people in this list. I trust that I will just populate it with people that are in my friends list, and then I can delete them from my friends list, because if you want to co-op, you should probably send it to me during in clans, because that would make the most sense, because you would get the most out of it. You would get the most money out of it. And that's kind of why people do it. It's for money. It's for gold. Rush for Glory, I'm done. My new hope is that because I have 585 event tokens, my new hope is that they drop Treant into Royal Trials. They drop it into events prior to 4 days from now. They have 4 days and 2 hours to drop it into events. The event lasts for another day and 2 hours. I believe the next thing that they do is they create a box for it in chests, and then they'll probably drop it into events, presumably, because that's what they've been doing in the past. They'll have like a Treant chest that you can buy for a percentage chance of getting units. And then they'll drop it into events, and I hope that that entire process is within the next 4 days and 2 hours, because I need to get rid of these tokens. And if it happens to where it's still not in there, I'll have to use like 100 of it needlessly, and that'll make me sad. But you know, I think it'll also be in the Archmage chest. It will not be. It'll in fact not be in the Archmage chest. Or actually, you know what? Yeah, I guess so. Because everything is. Is everything in here? Yeah, I guess everything's in here. Yeah, you're correct. You could buy the Archmage chest. Definitely don't buy the Archmage chest. But you could, and it will be in here. But to spend 750 gems is a lot of gems. 750 gems is more than $10. It's a little less than $20. Wouldn't recommend it. Not a great usage of your gems. 750 is the amount for Random League that they're doing like once a month. And you get so much out of Random League. More than one legendary. More than the chance of one legendary. Because, you know, like you're choosing between 2 things. I guess you have the ability to replace 4 times. So that's a cool aspect. I've obviously done it once. I don't even remember what I got, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's definitely a thing that you could do. I wouldn't recommend it though. I actually want to retry this deck. I don't know if it's good, but it might be. If I can't beat Demon Hunter, then it's terrible. I like that I already have one. Oh, you know what? I guess I should build the other way. I normally do... Oh, no, it's sharpened spear. What am I doing? I guess I could... Yeah, I can build the same way. I'm gonna do that. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I got this. Don't worry, everybody. I got this. Why Shinobi? Protection? I don't know. I saw it being used, and I thought, yeah, that's cool. I like Shinobi. Shinobi's cool. He's a cool guy. I don't know. He does shroud your entire board, so that it's protected. It's random, but he does. And if you get multiples, like, you get that much of a bonus. That much more of a bonus. And it also doesn't matter where your Shinobis are. It just happens. And so it's not a Shinobi deck. It's just one of those, like, if you get them, then you get them, and it's cool. I'm really just, what's it called? Killing time is what I'm doing. I'm killing time until somebody tells me something more important to be doing. Because I don't have any plans. That was my entire intro. My entire intro is I don't have any plans for this stream. I'm just at home, not doing anything, and I thought, why not? I have time. Oh, that would have been cool.
Holy years!
I'm also using Gadget instead of Mermaid. I do have triple counterspell, obviously, but I am susceptible to a lot of things.
Let's gear it up!
I am playing Blade Dancer. I was trying to kill time.
That's the anvil!
I got that thing super early, and I just haven't gotten another one since. That's how often you get these things. Where's everyone else? Am I alone? Tracksuit Mafia is here. And you are here. I don't know, it's kind of a random time as well. This is why I usually do these at 7 o'clock. I feel like, but then I feel like everybody does them at 7 o'clock. Because that's when the event refreshes. That's why I do it. Oh, we can do co-op afterwards, yeah. I don't have any plans for this stream. Just felt like playing. That was my only level 1 guy. Frickin' red guys. Red guys are a menace. Godlike Mike has been streaming since like 10 o'clock this morning. He's been streaming for a while. It's his birthday stream. So, he should be streaming for a while. I mean, unless he's not... I guess maybe he should be doing birthday things, but maybe this is his birthday thing. He likes playing the game. Which is fair. I'd probably do that. I'm just saying, he's been streaming for a while. I went to the mall, like midday, and he was streaming when I was at the mall. And I went to Target, and I came home, and I've been home for a while, and he's still streaming. I was like, that man has been streaming up a storm. Oh my god, what is this? What even is this? What even is this? What even is this? Go away. Oh, I had a chance. I still have a chance. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. No. No. I still haven't gotten a second Shinobi. Anywhere. Oh, you know what? I don't hate that spot. But I did want to leave this spot open because it's the only way I'm going to get stacks on my night statue. I guess I could keep ditching that. I guess that's also an option. I'm at 46 stacks. I can just keep doing that and then ditching it. I guess that's an option. Nope. Oh no. Again with this guy? I'm never getting a Shinobi. No. It's the hardest thing about these decks. It's why I don't think these decks work. These decks with, like, the cool unit, I don't think these decks work, because, like, it's just impossible to get. It's impossible for the 15% chance to activate. Oh, there's one. We got another one. How many summons was that? Has anybody been keeping track of how many summons? Oh, there's another one. I can't keep it, but like, there's another one. There's one. Do I keep that? I don't feel like I keep that. Oh, there's another one. Oh, all of them now? All of them.
Holy years.
Oh my god, it's gonna merge out. My 2 6s into this 7, that's crazy. That's crazy luck. I won't say this game never did anything for me. That was crazy luck. I mean, I'm definitely gonna die.
Let's gear it up.
Because apparently Shinobi doesn't do anything in this deck. Or it doesn't do enough. Oh, I definitely could have done that like 2 years ago. Am I not gonna die? Am I not dead? Oh. Is that how bad Demon Hunter is? I'm 1,000 more than this guy, and I barely beat him. That's awful. Don't play Shinobi. For multiple reasons, don't play Shinobi. Anyway. I did almost lose. I was like, I'm 1,000 more crit than this guy, and I did almost lose. That's why people don't play Shinobi. I think I saw it in one game that Momo Royale posted, and I was like, why do you think Shinobi is better than Witch or Enchant Sword? Or, I mean, or maybe not Enchant Sword, so you don't play Enchant Sword with Night Tattoo. But it's like, why do you think Shinobi is better than... I was like, there's no way Shinobi is better than Witch or Trapper. It's like, just put Witch or Trapper in it. I don't have a claim. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it after this battle. I'm going to leave this clan, and I'm just going to do it. I've been, like, entertaining the idea that I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it after this battle. Who are you? I'm just going to do it. The time for talk is over. Because in all honesty, I'm going to mute this because I'm just going to talk for a lot. Because in all honesty, the reason why I even thought to like start my own clan is because I thought it would be easier to have everybody that like my player base that, you know, like all of you guys that watch my stream and whatnot. I feel like it would just be easier for me to like be in a clan and talk to you guys like that, or do co-ops with you like that, and then I could just have people that are already in my clan and do co-ops with them. Or if, you know, like, because that's like a major part of this game, or like the early portion of this game. And because I'm playing co-op constantly anyway, I'm gonna get my mini in your clan. That's a weird sentence out of context. I think it's just easier for me to interact with people, because I don't want to do a Discord. I don't think I never see the usage of it, and I don't want to like start a Discord or something. But if I had a clan, I think with my subscriber base, I could fill that clan pretty efficiently and have it like stocked all the time. Did I switch it? Polymorph, cool. And then I could delete a bunch of people from my friend list, because if you're in my clan, we don't need to be like friends in the friend list, because the friend list doesn't make sense other than, you know, like people that are obviously not in my clan currently because they can't be. Then it made sense, but I don't know. I think it'll be a nice experiment. What's funny is I've had a clan before, and I left it. I just, like, ditched the ownership, and I left it. And what's funny is they never changed the name. I was trying to start a clan, and I was gonna use the same name, and they never changed the name, so it still exists, and it's probably just a dead clan. Or maybe they kept it the same name, and I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with it. It's either a dead clan, or they never changed the name, and because nobody wanted to fork over the 100 gems to change a name. But in either case, I think that's pretty funny. Does that mean you're gonna leave us again after you create a new one? Who's us? I don't think you followed that whole entire explanation. Yeah, who's us? Because he said, does that mean you're going to leave us after you create a new one? I was like, I haven't created the first one. I mean, I guess I have created the first one. Your subs? What do you mean? No, he's not referring to that clan because he said, can I join your clan? Unless you also joined the clan with Rush Royale Tips and Tricks. I don't know, you're gonna have to write in full sentences, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. Your partial sentences are not working. It's making this a longer conversation than it needs to be. I'm just gonna wait. Bloop. Bloop.
Feel my icy touch.
You made a clan and left, so if you make a new clan, that means you're gonna leave again. No. Or, you know, presumably not, right? I never said why I left my... So here's the timeline of events. What you're saying is you need a deeper understanding of the story. So essentially what happened was I was in a clan and the original person left it and gave me leadership of the clan, and I didn't know how to run it. And since then I've learned what my strengths are and what my faults are. One of my faults is pretty evident in my YouTubing on here. And if you don't know what that fault is that most people don't understand my humor. I have a very specific kind of humor. Mitch the Kit gets it. he's one of the people that gets it. And most people on here that continuously like watch my streams or whatnot, they presumably get it. But there's a lot of people that dislike me. And I'm not saying like like everybody, you know, right? I have 2,500 subscribers. Not everybody dislikes me, but I can name a couple of people that I've needed to block, or I've done like videos about that dislike me because they don't understand my humor. And they don't understand my criticism and critiquing and whatnot, and how I will constantly like make fun of somebody for being dumb. And now making fun of somebody for being dumb sounds like, you know, a funny thing, unless you're that person, right? That I'm making fun of. Then you're like, you're being mean. And I never do it to, like, specifically be mean. I'm doing it so that you understand that you're being dumb. And the way that I say it comes off as not great sometimes, to some people. And so I was doing that when I had a clan. And as the clan leader, I was still doing that. And so there were some people that like in my clan because I was a streamer, and then they like they left when I did that to them. I had like a rule. I didn't think that it was a difficult rule, but what ended up happening was that rule backfired on me. So one of the rules was people with no sense of humor shall not be left in the clan. No, that's not the thing. I'm getting to it. So one of my rules that I thought was an easy enough rule was you have to not be in the bottom 5 whenever there's a tournament. A lot of people say like, oh, just use 5 sandals. And I've never understood that rule, because that rule essentially means I will use all 5 of my sandals per day and just surrender five games, or 4 games as it were now, or 3 games as it were now. But I understood that if there was a rule, use 5 sandals every day, people would just surrender 5 games and there's no point, right? So my rule was I'm going to kick the bottom 5 people. Because if you even kind of try, you won't be in the bottom 5. And I feel the people in the bottom 5, in order to implement some kind of rotational kind of rule, like you can't just have everybody in the clan all the time, especially if there are other people more qualified to be in the clan that cannot be because you have a full clan. Like once you get to 50 members, and you have a full clan, if somebody wants to send me another co-op, you can. Once you get 50 clan members, like, right, it's hard enough to get 50 clan members, but once you get 50 clan members and other people still want to join, you have to cycle people out somehow. So I did that for a couple rounds. I did that for like I don't know, maybe like 2 months of tournaments. I did that for maybe like 2 months of tournaments. And at a certain point, it got to the point where I wasn't able to refresh the people that, the amount of people that I was kicking. So like, it's probably not going to be 5 people. So that's going to be one of my new things, whenever we get to that point. And then my other rule of like, the sense of humor thing that you were talking about, I have learned to shut up. I have a bigger control over myself, and I have learned to shut up. That's essentially like the only thing I can do. I can be like critical of people that I know. Like I know that understand like my humor, and like my humor, it's sarcasm. My humor is sarcasm, and a lot of people don't understand that. If you want to go to my last community post that I just posted about the game being pay to win, and oh, this game is so pay to win. I paid a whole bunch of money and I'm still not winning, and like this other guy that paid to win, he's winning, and this game is so unfair. Rush Royale, fix your game. Like that's really funny to me. Like because that's how like dumb people sound. And so I was making fun of like just people that sound like that. And there are a couple people, not a lot of people, but there's a couple people, if you go into that thing, where they're like, why are you so mean? You know, like you pay to win. What are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah, that's the joke. The joke is that I'm making fun of people that say this. I did an entire video about how I don't think that this game is pay to win. And that it's not pay to win, it's pay to progress faster. That was something that somebody came up with, that I agree with. It's pay to progress faster. But people that don't understand my humor or the fact that I made that video, they're like, you're a content creator. You know, like, you pay to win. You pay to win, and if this is how you talk, Somebody was like, if this is how you talk, I don't even know why you play this game if you hate it so much. We all hate it. We all hate this game. And I'm like, what's happening? But yeah, like, so essentially what I've now realized, is that a lot of people don't understand that that's my humor and don't respond well to that humor. And so even when I was in a clan before I joined the one that Rush Royale Tips and Tricks made, when I was in the Reset clan, I was still doing that, and I was getting called into the principal's office, who is our the leader of that clan, and he was like, "Hey man, just so you know, like we're a friendly based clan, and there's no need for that kind of criticism." And the criticism that I do, it's essentially this. There would be people. I'll give you an example. I'll give you like an easy example. An easy example of like the kind of criticism that I do is somebody saying, there was no reason why the other, like they'll post a game that they played, they'll post a game and they'll be like, there was no reason for that other guy to beat me. I had a perfect game. And then I will comment every single thing that they did wrong and could have done better. And because I did that, they'll be like, "You're being mean. You're just nitpicking," you know? And I'll be like, "Well, no, you could have won that game, but you didn't do any of these things. And I don't think that the other person should have won. You probably could have won that game, but you didn't do any of these things." And then they'll be like, "Why are you just trying to nitpick me?" And and then they'll get angry at me. And I'm trying to be like, why don't you look at yourself? Why don't you not assume that this game is just pay to win and that you only lost because they paid to win? And why don't you like look at what you could have done better? Right? But the way that I'll say that is you thinking that that this game is just so rigged against you and it's so like pay to win. And I'll be like, "No, it's not. You're dumb." Like I'll just say something like that. And people will be like, "Why are you being so mean?" And I'm just like, "Because you're being mean. I'm being mean because you're being mean. You're being mean at the wrong thing. You should be mean at yourself." Like think about like what you could have done better. Maybe it's not always about the other person. It's not always about, oh, this is a pay to win game. Oh, they had more crit than me. Sometimes it is. Like in the example of the pay to win, like thing that I posted, the person was like 1,000 more crit than me with like max everything. There was no reason for me to win that. There was zero reason for me that I was ever going to win that. And my joke was that I was like, "Oh, this game is so pay to win. It's so, look at me. It's so unfair." But that's how people act. And like my entire personality about this game is I don't think that enough people look at what they could have done better, and they always try to blame it on an outside factor. And so what I've learned in being in a bunch of different clans is just to shut up. Sometimes it's not worth it, and sometimes I should just shut up. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to start a clan, and I'm going to take all of the lessons that I've learned in the past 4 clans that I've been in, and I'm going to start a clan, and I think it'll be easier for anybody who watches my streams to join that. We can do co-op, and you can, like, what's it called? Gain the maximum amount of money, because you're getting a less amount of money by co-oping with me like this. And so, I think I don't know. And it'll just give me a reason to be in a different clan that I can start. And I think it'll, I don't know. I don't have a lot of like lofty goals for a clan either. I've learned that I don't care enough about tournament. They haven't updated the rewards. You're still getting one legendary per win. And that doesn't feel worth it when an entire clan of 50 people have to do like 6 battles in order for you to all get one legendary, like, and do well. 50 people to do 6 battles and do well is crazy. It's a lot. But like, I feel like, so the only real thing that I really care about is just Dragon Rift. Dragon Rift is the only way to get Essence. If everybody just participates in Dragon Rift, that's all I really care about. I'm going to start this now. I'm going to go through, the chat here. So if you give me a second. The comments on that post didn't get it. Yeah, they really didn't. Have a good night, everybody. Did the developers change the matchmaking, or should I still not upgrade the units that I don't use for crit? They did not change the matchmaking. It is still crit-based matchmaking up until 7K trophies. And so you should probably not upgrade your crit. Although, division-wise, CDS, I'm gonna not do co-ops right now. I have to get through chat, and then I'm gonna make a clan. So I'll be a second. In terms of division rewards, I think that you should increase your crit, because in Division 7 at 3K crit, you can get 14 legendaries if you get to 7K trophies. I don't know what you're getting now, but in the highest division, which is Division 7 at 3000 crit, you can get 14 legendaries. I think a lot of people are still managing to get to 7K with any amount of crit. So if it's easy for you, I guess don't upgrade legendaries. It's just such a weird way to play the game. If it were me, I would just keep upgrading my legendaries. Like, I'm not playing this game to not use cards. Like, I don't know. That's just me. People who say pay to win are the ones who use Equilibrium Monk in PvP. They're the people that use Equilibrium Monk and use Demon Hunter and just race to 40. Jonathan Yeagers with the $5. The more I pay, the better people I pay. The better people I play. That, yeah, I guess that could be a thing too. Are you going to watch Lord of the Rings of Power Season 2? No, I am not, because I never even watched the first one. But thank you again, Jonathan Yeagers. You are single-handedly supporting my Rush Royale career. I don't know how you're doing it, but you are single-handedly supporting my Rush Royale career. I'm going to assume that nobody took the name Enchanted. And I was trying to think of cool ways to do that, but all of them look terrible. I am going to set this at 4K trophies. Because that's the highest that you can do it. And then I'm just gonna leave this as an... Are you serious? That's crazy. Alright. There's already a clan called Enchanted. I think the other way that I was gonna do it was with a 4. Wait. No. I was gonna do it without the E, because it's the same thing. Yes! There we go. I did it. So yeah, I just left that as open. If you guys feel like joining, you can. And as soon as you join, I'm gonna kick you off of my friend list so that opens up my friend list. The only thing I see that might be bad when you're a clan owner is you dragging a conversation too much. I think I did that in previous clans. I've done that in previous clans, and yeah, no, I'm not going to be doing that. It's going to be I don't do a lot of talk. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. It's really going to be for streams. I mean, like, it's obviously going to be a clan, but it's so that I feel like this will help people be in. It'll help for streams. When I'm on a stream, people can just send in co-ops in here, and then other people can either take that co-op or I can take that co-op. You can find more people to co-op with. I think this will be a very active way for people to utilize their co-ops. So it's not just me on my stream. Because then all of these people in my clan, presumably, will be on stream, and then they can co-op with each other if I'm not there. And I think that with my subscriber base, I can keep this pretty full. But yeah, Jonathan is pay to win, pay to watch. Pay to watch is if I started a subscriber thing. If I started like a subscriber thing, that would be pay to watch. But I'm not doing that. I have a job and I can't catch the lives, but can I still join your clan? You can. Everybody can. As long as you were at 4K trophies, you can. I don't understand that 4K trophies is the limit though, because that still seems like a very low amount. But I guess that it has to be that because you always reset to 4K. I don't know. Why is this one called Taylor's version? Because I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. I think that's the shortest thing. I found you on YouTube Shorts again. You will always find me on YouTube Shorts, and that's how I've done this. I'm gonna, what is it? Monkey de Emma, El Chapo. Don't delete me. CDS, Adam. I'm gonna delete all of you guys from my friends, so that if you want co-ops, which would make the most sense, you can just send them into the chat. Because it's a better way to do it. Don't find me through here. You should probably send it into the chat and then send it into the chat, and then either I will pick it up or somebody else that's watching can pick it up. Whichever. And everybody can get co-ops. I think that's it. Oh, fun mix time. Lincoln Pollux. Oh, no, he's gone. Let's get the clan to the top of the mountain. I don't care about that. I honestly don't care about that. I've seen what it's done to people. I've seen people be like really up on trying to get the clan to like top 10 or whatever. And I don't like what it does to people. It's not good. Oh, this person keeps canceling. Okay. Is anyone invited to your clan? Yes. How's upgraded Treant? Very good. Overtly good. I have a level 11 Treant right now, and it still does wacky numbers. Like numbers that you wouldn't think that it, or you don't think that it should be able to do, and it does. Very easily. Neither of these? I have to merge this out. I can't even keep it. Is this not a... Oh, it's not a growth tile. It's this one. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep this guy, obviously. I think I'm gonna make this one the ditch tile.
Freeze!
Oh my god, what is this? There we go. Let's go here, here. I'll play a regular game after this, to show you how good it is. It's very good. Spoiler alert, it's very good. I never expect to win any of the games that I play in PvP because I shouldn't, because it is just a level 11, and I'm gonna be playing up against like level 15 max decks, but it's very good. For being a level 11, it is very good. And I'm obviously going to take it to 15. It's just going to take me a while. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
My icy touch.
It's really hard to showcase in, oh, there we go. It's really hard to showcase here because a lot of things beat level 13 co-op or whatever co-op level we're playing. But I'll take this into regular PvP. I don't want to get rid of this. Oh, I guess I could do that. Whoa. Just call it YouTube Taylor's version. It almost shocks me that there's not a YouTube Taylor's version. Like that's not what Taylor Swift decided to call her own YouTube channel. A 5? What am I gonna do with a 5? A 3? Come on. A 4. I'm actually gonna keep it like this, and just lower level it down so that everything gets stacks and not summon in. I'm gonna go here. There we go. The polymorph is gonna polymorph both of these, and I'm gonna get double stacks. I'm just gonna wait. Use a dot or a comma, it'll help. I'm glad that I just did the N instead of the E N. It makes you realize how useless the E is in Enchanted.
Feel my icy touch.
I lose most of my clan battles because I keep matching with max level opponents. That is the problem currently. I remember when I used to, and then the reason why they did that was because the original thing was to not push trophies until the end of a season, because you would be matched with whoever you were in trophies with. So if you started the season at 4,000, or it was like 4,500 trophies or something like that, and you just never pushed trophies, whenever you did clan battles or events, you were always paired with people that are also still in that bracket. So you could have 5,000 crit and play against people who have 4,500 trophies. And so the original plan for the longest time was to just not push trophies. Now that they changed it, now you're just always playing difficult people all the time. So yeah, they did it for a reason. Now people can't cheat. No more cheating allowed, is what they said. Stop trying to cheat. But that's why they changed it. For that specific reason. Perfect. Can I join you after tournament? I'll have 8K by then. Sure, whenever. I trust we won't be at 50. Can you explain to me why the Treant is stronger than Demon Hunter? I'm assuming the haha at the end is because you already know. Demon Hunter hasn't been touched for a very long time. It is still the same unit that it's been ever since it got nerfed because it was too good. And they've never changed it since. So it's not good because they're not doing anything with it. It's just like an old unit. It's in the case that this was a serious question. That's why. It's like, why isn't Zealot good? It's like, oh, because ever since it got talents, they've never done anything with it. So it's still, even if it was good when it came out, which it wasn't, it would now be progressively worse because the game keeps progressing. They keep giving more and more talents to things. They keep giving better and better talents to things. And when the game has progression, and you don't upgrade units or you don't redo units, what's the term for that? You don't like refresh units or rework. Rework is the term. When you don't rework units, that's just kind of what happens. And it just hasn't been reworked in a very long time. It's very quick. I was going to do a PvP, but I'm also not done with chat, so I'm going to try to speed through chat here. I'm going to attempt to speed through chat while also playing. It's very difficult for me. Because I know that once I go into PvP, I'm going to lose all track of chat. Which is why I tend to play a lot of PvP or co-op whenever I stream. I'm just gonna build one setup here. I'm just gonna keep this really easy and not do a lot. I'm gonna wait for this to level down. You know what? I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to level down and get rid of this witch. People are already joining. People ask me, the reason why I've been thinking about this for a while is because people always ask me to join whatever current clan I'm in. And I don't want people to join a current clan that I'm in if I'm gonna leave the clan. Or if, you know, like, if I haven't, like, stayed in the clan for a very long time to know if I'm going to permanently stay in this clan. So I don't know. I think I've been thinking about, like, starting my own clan for a while now. Be for a number of reasons. I've seen a level 8 Treant beat a max level Inquisitor. I'm assuming it was a max level Inquisitor that wasn't using clock. I don't recommend Inquisitor players that are not running clock. Clock is the only reason why I'm afraid of Inquisitor players. When they play the damage version, I don't think it's as good. And a lot of people play the damage version. Just play a level 15 clock. I understand that a lot of people did not invest in a level 15 clock, but I'm saying, like, if you are an Inquisitor player and you like Inquisitor, invest in a level 15 clock and you'll win a lot more battles. I'm going to get rid of this because I'd rather just level stuff down and build up all of this. Logan says, hi. Is it only me who gets obliterated in the matchups? No, it's everybody. That's just kind of what's happening. Comparing the newest event unit to a washed unit is crazy. No, but she's saying that it's like a level 8, like a level 8 new unit versus a max Inquisitor. That's not crazy. That's a level, like, that's almost a base level, no talent thing against a max unit. I don't care how good your max unit is. I'm sorry. I don't care how bad your max unit is. That should win. I mean, I guess Boreas would also be, like, he was a max level. No, Boreas is a support card. Never mind. Like a Demon Hunter. Like a max Demon Hunter should probably beat a level 8 Treant. It doesn't matter how good Treant is. Like, if you have a max Demon Hunter deck, you should win. What's happening here? I don't know. Too much. Too much is happening here. It's lonely at the top at the moment. I'm the only 8K trophy player in the clan, and it'll stay that way, presumably. You'll always beat me. I'm not trying to push trophies. I play Demon Hunter level 13 because it's the only lucky card I've got. And I think that if you play it well, it's good. But you also have to max out your deck for it to kind of be okay. I'm second highest in my clan. We have a 9K plus player. That's something. Oh my god, both of them got... Oh my god. This is why I will always play Mermaid. For this exact reason. I'm tempted to merge... Oh my god, it's all three of them. How did all three of them happen? Oh no! What do I do? What do I do? I'm trying. He has to, like, combat my own damage. This is why you can't just rely on the regeneration. You use the regeneration, but you can't rely on it. Because these two still aren't cleansed. I have triple counterspell too. And it doesn't matter. I might have to... I don't want to, but I might have to. Or I can just leave this here. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh no, it cleansed this guy. Okay. We're doing better. I didn't realize that this was also a tile. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
My icy touch.
That was unnecessarily scary. When did wash become a thing? I started hearing that from Rush Royale Tips and Tricks' streams. Lemon says it all the time. Okay, I think we're good now. El Chapo is mini. You actually like Taylor Swift? Did you not get that that's why my entire account and why I post Taylor Swift pictures is... This has to be a joke, right? You're just joking? Is this you being funny? This is another one of the you being funny things? Should I change my name back to Jack Attack? Are you Don't Delete Me? I feel like you're Don't Delete Me. Whichever. Maybe gather bells and get more cards instead of upgrading Demon Hunter because it's a waste. But if that is his only close to level 15 card, I would at the very least want a level 15 card because it'll be much easier than trying to full invest into something else. I don't think that it's great, but like, if you're that close to a 15, I would just get it to 15. On Friday, my family is putting down my dog, so I've been sad recently, but it's alright, she's 15. I don't know how long dogs last, but I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anyone coming up to your mind? I've got plenty of resources to unlock. Is there anyone coming up to your mind? I've got plenty of resources to unlock cards. I don't know what that sentence is. I think Treant will get nerfed pretty soon because it's too strong. It'll get nerfed and still be the best. Because that's how they do everybody always says that for every single thing. Every single update. People always say that. When Bard came out, when Genie came out, when Riding Hood came out, they always say that unit is too strong. It's beating my old unit. You know, it's too strong. It has to get nerfed. And they'll nerf it, but it'll still be the best. Maybe like the 1% per stack will be 0.9%, and that'll be the nerf, but it'll still be the best. They do that with every single unit. Toxic Witch? Really? Toxic Witch and you're not going to upgrade your Witch first? That's how you know they're bad. You always upgrade your Witch first. Minus. Witch. Not a Witch. Treant, not a Treant. Are we going Witch or Treant? I'm gonna go Treant. That's a Witch. Oh, that's a Witch that's gonna polymorph. Well, that's unfortunate. Or it's not unfortunate. Maybe I do want that to happen. Actually, I can rank it down. No, I'm not gonna rank it down. I'm gonna wait. I have too many Treants on the board for it to go into anything useful. Yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. I need to rank something down. I guess I could have done that, and then done it. But it's fine.
Water will protect you.
I'm obviously trying to set up right here. I just need to get rid of these. And then I'll be able to do it once I rank it down. Alright, I just need that. And that. And that. I have 35 to 50 acorns. Is paying 300 gems worth it for one Treant? Completing the acorn. I have an offer. 3.5 euros for 600 gems. Is it worth it? I will never tell somebody how to spend their money. I don't know what your financial situation is. I don't know how invested you are into maxing out a Treant. I'm going to tell you that Treant is good, and that it will be good for a very long time. And what you decide to do with that information is up to you. I think that if you look at it in terms of how you're going to be able to get it, because the way that you're going to be able to get it is through events. And in events, you have to pay $10 for 2.5 units. If that divides well for you, or if you just want that and that, and you want to double dip, then do both. But I will never tell people how to spend their money, because that's a you thing. I tried to tell Jonathan Yeagers how to spend his money, and I was like, no, stop spending hundreds of dollars. Just wait. And then he was like, I'm gonna spend hundreds of dollars. And I was like, all right, man. But yeah, that's up to you. Oh, I should be copying witches. It's far more important to copy witches. You'll eventually just get Treants. I'm gonna merge down. Everything gets a stack. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go here. Oh, that's pretty good.
Water will protect you.
I'm gonna go there. I always try to get these mushrooms because you're just getting free units off of it. And you're getting stacks that are that equate to damage stacks. Go here. Go here. Minus. Actually, that was a bad minus. I should have done that first. Oh, that's pretty good. No Awakened Sword? No Awakened Sword is crazy. All of that. Let's do this the smart way. And then I'm going to minus. And then I'm going to go here.
Relax and float.
I can do all my stacks as well onto this one. And then feed it over here. But again, you should always just copy witches. I'm going to go here. Feed, feed, feed. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna minus before I super summon in, so that everything gets stacks. Copy all the witches.
Don't get wet.
The way I just love the way this deck flows. Ever since I theorized about this deck when they released the information, in my head it just flowed really, really well, and in playing it, it flows really, really well. Many cards are good. Inquisitor and Cultist are OP. Upgraded Monk, especially with bosses. Bard and Crystalmancer, even though it's not a legendary, but I beat Demon Hunter with it, minus 12. I think Inquisitor is good with Clock. I only think Cultist is good at 15. I don't think it's good prior to that. Upgraded Monk, you really need to know how to play Blessing, and a lot of people have spent all of their time trying to get good at Equilibrium. Bard's obviously good. I have thoughts on Crystalmancer. I need to get rid of these maps. Is an average damage of 400 million good for a level 9 Treant? That depends on a lot of factors. Because if you go back to like my first game with my level 9 Treant, you can check that out. I'm pretty sure I was doing more than 400 million damage. Maybe, presumably. There's a lot of factors to that. And that I don't know what your crit level is. I don't know things. There's a lot of things. A lot of people think that this game is condensed into a you can condense this game into a vacuum. Like, oh, what's better, level 7 Treant or level 9 Treant or something, you know, like, I don't know, level 7 Treant or level 9 Inquisitor. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know your other cards. I don't know. There's a lot of different factors that factor into that question. It's not just a straight, simple question. And you could give an answer and, you know, just level 9 Treant, it's really good. Level 7 or level 7 Treant, it's really good. Use Treant. But it's like, there's so many factors that would affect that. The amount of legendaries that you have for one of the cards over the other card. There's just a lot of things. And that's why it's always like impossible for me whenever people answer whenever people ask that what seems like a simple question, because I don't want to give them wrong information. And I don't think they understand how complicated the question is. It's not worth it if you're going to be able to upgrade it much time later. I'm still struggling with my Bard. If this is in regards to the should I upgrade my Demon Hunter to 15 or should I just start anew on a different unit? This entire game is about playing the long game. And I think that if you have a 13 Demon Hunter, you should probably just take it to 15 and then start on a different, and then once you get it to 15, start on a new unit. But you need something at level 15 in order to beat other people or to have a chance at beating other people at level 15. If you leave it at 13 and then start upgrading a Bard, you'll just lose against everybody that has a level 15. If you at the very least upgrade that to level 15, you will beat people. You will beat some amount of people at level 15. You won't beat all the people at level 15, but you will beat some amount of people because those are the kind of people that you're going to be facing. If you have a level 13, you're going to face against people who have max level units. And I feel like even though it's a long process to get a Bard up to 15 from nothing, your progress in this game demands that you have at least one DPS unit that is a 15. And if that is your closest, you might as well just upgrade it. If you're wondering why Scrapper's in here, I was trying to do a challenge. And I was trying to think of the speediest way to do like a... it was something like upgrade light units to level 5 or something like that. And so I was like, I'm just going to play Equilibrium Scrapper. And just do this forever. And everything will be upgraded. And then I could ditch it. And keep going.
Where's the anvil?
I don't know what they're doing over there. They're making the game longer so that I can read through chat. Is your clan an N-word? I guess it is. It is. It is an N-word. I didn't think about that. It's enchanted. That is an actual fact. He is stating a fact. That's why Mitch and I get along.
Let's gear it up.
I could probably leave this, right? I'm pretty sure I can leave this. I have 1 to 2 Treant, so it would... Oh my god. This thing just jumped. Oh my god. It jumped to the end, and I'm realizing how much I need to scroll back up to get back to where I was. I have 1 to 2 Treant, so it would help me upgrade it to 8. That would help. If Treant is going to be your next thing, then do it. Then I would recommend Treant. Because it is the newest thing, and it'll last for a long time. So you starting on this unit is much better than you starting on like a Riding Hood or a Genie or a Bard. Because this is better than everything else, and it will be better for a longer period of time than you trying to like go back to a Riding Hood or a Genie or a Bard. Do you think they'll nerf Treant? I already addressed that. They won't nerf Treant how they didn't nerf Bard or Riding Hood. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like that people think that they're gonna immediately nerf Treant, and if they were gonna nerf a card, they would have nerfed like Riding Hood, Bard, and Genie, and those are still very good cards. They nerf cards, they nerf event cards, but they're never like to where they're bad. Like the way that something becomes bad is when new cards are introduced and they don't do anything with a current card. Demon Hunter, in my example, is a card that ever since they nerfed it because it was too good, they've never reworked it since then. And so because they've never reworked it and they keep releasing other cards, they keep releasing Riding Hood and Genie and Bard and Treant, because they keep releasing other cards and they don't touch it, that's why it's bad. Can we crack a co-op after your PvP? Let's try to max your Treant board. That's more impossible than it sounds. I've tried it. It doesn't work as well as you would think. And the reason being is because each shaman gives a Treant a stack. You need 7 stacks to upgrade a Treant. Basically, your shaman has to hit a Treant 7 times in order for it to go from a 1 to a 2, 7 more times to go from a 2 to a 3, and then 7 more times to go from a 3 to a 4. I don't care how much mana you have, you're not hitting, what is this? This amount of space, 15, what is it, 15 slots? You're not hitting, what's 15 times, 7 times 4 is 28. 15 times 28. Whatever that number is. That many, that's the least amount of shamans you'd have to send. It doesn't work as well as you would think. It's very bad, actually. I like how Elliot is beginning to make a community even in the game with this clan. That was my hope. My hope was that I could like turn my my chats into my clan. And then if I was in a co-op in a game, other people can send co-ops into chat and you guys can co-op. It would just make this easier. Because I obviously can't like co-op with everybody. Especially if like one person needs to do 5 co-ops a day. I would just be co-oping with the same person. And then I feel like I'm leaving out a whole bunch of other people. Now you can all co-op with each other. And it'll just make this process easier. I use Clockwork Inquisitor during events, but I always fail. During events. I wouldn't use it during events. You don't have enough time in events. In order for the clocks to be good. In events, I would do damage Inquisitor. Actually, no, I wouldn't even do Inquisitor in events. I think any other unit in events is better. Because most of the time, there's no cleanse in events. And you can't rely on that. You can't rely on just the shield. Or no, I'm sorry, you don't even have the shield in events. Yeah, it's an even worse reason to do that. If your opponent runs a witch, or if you get dark priested, you die, and there's no recourse. I wouldn't even run Inquisitor in events. You can't use the Treant deck like the Monk one to read the chant. Too complicated. You can't use the Treant deck like the Monk one to read the chat. Too complicated. Oh yeah, that's true. I always wonder why people never fully merge their Treant to level 4. Could you explain? No. I don't think that's a choice. I think that just happens. If they're not constantly using the ability, which is why you need to use the ability, it's too hard to get to merge a secondary Treant to level 3 in order to slap it onto another level 3. You need to constantly use the ability. There's a scrapper version that I tried. I don't like it as much. This is my preferred version of a Treant deck. You said to read chat. There's a lot of chat going on here. Who is Taylor's version? Who's Taylor's version anyway? Demon Hunter is dead. Fix the game. When you get three J tiles and people don't get to Death Wave. A triple J tile and people don't get to Death Waves. That's rough. Because you're running Amulet, aren't you? Yeah, Magic Amulet, and then you have like 3 J tiles. That's crazy. Have you heard about Black Myth Wukong? I have. I've never played it. I play Rush Royale too much. I have a PS4. I never play things. I just find myself on this game too much to play other things. My highest unit right now is Sword DPS level 12. Fun Mix Time would be your best friend. Which side is better for Sword DPS? Second talent, left or right? Left or right with Sword DPS? Is Bard even decent or good anymore? Yes. Kitty Charm, Fun Mix Time is your new best friend because that is all she plays. We can see, I don't know if you found her in the chat, Fun Mix Time, or if Kitty Charm is still there, but yeah. That's what Fun Mix Time plays. and she could answer all of your questions. How do you like my level 10 Spirit Master? I think you were playing it really well. Like, I don't remember completely everything, but I like the idea that you had that you build small. I feel like a lot of people would build like giant. They would have like, I don't know, 8 Spirit Masters on the board. And the fact that you built small, I think you had like 4 on the board, which is the preferred amount. You were able to get them all to like 6s and 7s. And so when my Treant got witched or like dark priested or something, you were able to like combat my amount of damage. So that was good. Bard got nerfed and it's not the best anymore. I lose against a level 13 Crystalmancer whenever I play with it. But it's a level 8. So with talents, it'll be much better. Bard got nerfed. And you're basing that on the idea that you lose to a 13 Crystalmancer, but your Bard is a level 8. I don't think it got nerfed. I think you just have a weaker version of a Bard that has no talents, so you're gaining no bonuses. And to say that it got nerfed is crazy when you have no talents. I would also argue that what was the crit damage? What's your crit versus the level 13 Crystalmancer's crit? Because if your crit is 1,000 and their crit is 6,000, that's also a factor. This is why I say, like, you can't just take facts in a vacuum. You can't just say Bard got nerfed because I lost and I have a level 8 and they have a level 13 Crystalmancer. It got nerfed. Bard sucks. Like, you can't just take that information in a vacuum. There are so many other factors. How were you playing it? What Crystalmancer were they using? How big are your support units? Did they have like a maxed out, like Crystalmancer deck with a Zeus and Zeus glasses and 6,000 crit? Like, what are the other factors? People don't do the other factors. They're just like, level 8 Bard against level 13 Crystalmancer. Bard sucks. It got nerfed. And that's just simply not true. Bard is still amazingly good. And the fact that you lost to a Crystalmancer, that just shows how bad it is at level 8. But that's not to say that Crystalmancer is good because it's a level 13. So it takes you so long to upgrade because there's no way to get it except by paying or in events. Yeah, because it's good. That's the whole thing. It's because it's good. It's because at max level it's very, very good. With 4 other talents, it's very, very good. Why use the cleanse for Treant? Because you can never have enough cleanse. Because if one of my Treants because I build pretty small, because that's how you should build every deck. You should only build like 4 or 5 of your DPS cards so that they can grow. I remember like Godlike Mike was streaming and he built 3 and he was questioning if he should have only have built 2. Like, you're supposed to build small. And so if your Treant gets dark priested, you just die. Because as a negative fact to building small, if your Treant gets witched or dark priested or king puddinged or virused, you die. You just immediately die. There's nothing you can do. Having a regeneration on it, having the mermaid, having the triple counter spells, you need everything. It's just something you need now. Which side second talent is better with sword DPS? I think the way that people play it is Ancient Magic double power because you're getting double orbs and a proving glance. Because Eternal Gaze is not going to do anything for you. That's how you would play it. With Riding Hood and Treant the best in the game? Was it I don't have a Riding Hood card, but I've tried it and I always lose. I'm still a noob though, still so much to there's so much about this game. Riding Hood is the most complicated card in this game. Oh no. Oh, remember that regeneration that you guys were saying that I shouldn't play? This is also why I'm playing this amount of cleanse. It's this crap. Witch. That's not a witch. That's a witch. I guess this could stay there. That's not what I want either. That's fine. I'm gonna shove everything over here.
Don't get wet.
I'm trying to build on this diagonal line, is what I'm trying to do. Crystalmancer is definitely the most overrated card. Mitch already knows my thoughts on Crystalmancer. I try not to go into rants. Whenever people want information about Crystalmancer nowadays, I try not to go into rants. My new thing is to let the chat decide what to tell people about Crystalmancer. It's up to the people to decide. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Water will protect you.
Where's the other one? Oh, it's this, is it this one? Yeah, I need that to go away. I need this to polymorph so that I can use it. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna sacrifice this, minus this. I'm gonna go here. Here, 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 here. Oh, I should have done it to the top one. It's fine.
Relax and float.
I have doubles. I don't need doubles. I'm gonna minus this. You know what? I want this here eventually. I'm gonna go here, here.
Don't get wet.
Minus. It's just the mid-ladder favorite of the people. My argument to that is that when you say mid-ladder, my argument against Crystalmancer has always been, but what are your other legendaries? The people that play Crystalmancer disregard the fact that they have other legendaries in favor of just playing Crystalmancer. And that's my problem with Crystalmancer.
Relax and float.
That's a lot of splash. I'm gonna get this away from the witch. Minus. Go here. Go here. Here. I'm gonna go here, 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 here.
Don't get wet.
I'm almost done with my stacks here. Three.
Water will protect you.
I'm just gonna pop this. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go here, here.
Relax and float.
Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Because I feel like I probably should. Minus. I can't sacrifice this. I need a minus. Oh, that was pretty good. Minus. Go here, here. Go here, here. I guess I also have this guy. That's a thing. That's a thing I kind of forgot about. 28. Minus. No, my witch.
Water will protect you.
Just kidding. Minus. 30.
Relax and float.
5.
Don't get wet.
Oh no, no, that's fine. That is fine. There we go. That, minus. Now I'm also safe in case any of these get blown up as well. Not that it matters anymore, but you never just want to leave the one witch. You at the very least want to have a diagonal. That was pretty rough, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna just die right now. Yeah. I can put it in a stasis deck for co-op if you need a long co-op to read chat. This is what's happening. This is my chat being this long is I don't know if it's like a weird good problem is what it is. I did want to throw in a actual PvP game in case co-op gets boring to everybody that's watching. But yeah, if somebody wanted to co-op, I can. That would make me. I haven't upgraded units unless I use them, is what I was trying to say. Nah, continue. I'm enjoying the upgrades. At a certain point, you just can't upgrade things. But I would also argue that if you haven't upgraded your commons, epics, and rares, I'd stop upgrading those. Like, there's no reason to. If I had to restart my account, I would never upgrade commons, epics, and rares because they don't matter. That's giving you so much unnecessary crit. To this like new system that they've implemented. You'll technically always have them, and there's like once you max out a common, epic, or rare, like once you have that amount of what even is this deck? Once you have that amount of commons, epics, and rares, you'll just keep obtaining them. So technically you can upgrade them at any point. But with their new system and how they've decided to be okay with how PvP is running right now, because if you didn't get it in their Q&A, they are definitely okay with how PvP is going right now. They don't care that oh god, hang on. Ugh. They don't care that 2k crit people are getting to 3k crit or 7k trophies. They don't care. So yeah, if I had to restart an account, I would just not upgrade any of my commons, epics, and rares. That's one thing that I would change. So in terms of upgrading things, upgrade legendaries, but don't upgrade commons, epics, and rares. I don't know why I'm still playing this version. Oh my god, what did that destroy? Why did it destroy this guy? Were we on Curse last round? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened. It's fine. Oh, was that just me? Did I destroy something? Maybe that's what happened. Can you tell me why you call this Taylor's version? Didn't I already say that? Because I like Taylor Swift?
That's the anvil.
If you want me to explain why it's Taylor's version specifically, that's a whole explanation. That's a whole thing. You can look it up. If you're really invested, you can look it up. If you know that little about Taylor Swift, that you don't know why it's called Taylor's version, that's a whole other thing. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this guy. I keep accidentally deleting level 4s. I guess I could just leave this, right?
Holy years.
I just want them to make Zeus available again. I feel the same way about Necromancer. I was actually actively trying to upgrade my Necromancer prior to the update. What is she playing? What is she doing over there? I just looked up. I was actively trying to upgrade my Necromancer. I was spending like $10 an event every time whatever event that was rolled around to spend on 4 shards at a time of Necromancer. And I was willing to do it. I have like a level 5 Necromancer right now. Because I didn't care about any of the event units. And so I was completely fine with spending $11 or whatever to specifically just get Necromancer. But yeah. That's my hope as well. That's a lot of people's hope. Which side is better for 11 sword DPS? Is it left or right? Fun Mix Time never answered? Oh, she did. Okay. Everybody wants use for event coins. Do you think they'll add it back? They didn't say anything about it. I think they will add it back eventually, but for how many event coins is the real question. What if it's like 600 event coins for 4 shards? You know, like it could be something crazy. Because you're getting event coins in every single event, and they're all cumulative. How much could it potentially cost? How many event coins could it potentially cost for like 4 shards? Or even worse, what if it was like 400 event coins for a chance at a chest? You know, like how dumb would that be? What if it wasn't even guaranteed? Like they could do that. I know that they're eventually going to put it back, but I don't know. It's like Book of Secrets. They said that eventually Book of Secrets is going to come back, just not in the original form. They've said the same thing about shards, about hero shards. But the main thing to know is don't spend $100 for 10 shards, because that's the current only way you can do it now. I would not recommend that. If you want your sword to be a damage unit, you should probably left probably, and vice versa if you wanted to support units. I wouldn't use Inevitable Exhaustion. I think Fun Mix Time said right. Did she say right side? Left, right, left, yeah. The middle talent, you want the double, the chance at double upgrades, because that's your entire damage, your entire damage thing. There's no reason to use to do toxic sword. That's strange. You want to, like, even if you were trying to do toxic sword, and you were trying to do like Harlequin, enchant sword, witch, frost, even if you tried to do that, I don't think I'd recommend it. Or maybe I would. I don't know. You think sword does more damage than robot if you use like Inevitable Exhaustion? I don't think Inevitable Exhaustion is toxic enough, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. How was the game after the change? I don't know what change. I'm in the same league as you with 9th Monk. There are 2K crit players higher than me. So League doesn't matter anymore. League is just a joke. League is currently a joke. There are currently people that are 2K crit. When they first implemented the change, there was a person with 785% crit that was number 1 in the leaderboards. He was running a Genie deck with Captain. It was a max Genie deck with Captain, and he had 785% crit. He was number 1 in the leaderboards. And he was number 1 for a while until they implemented the new change, which was 7K and above, you get matched with anybody. That's the new change. But yeah, like you saying that you're the same league in me with a level 9 monk, that's everybody. That's why leagues don't matter anymore. Zetoboro. It's Taylor's version again. How he was basic Treant last time. Oh yes, pay to win. Pay to progress faster. Because I'm definitely not winning every match. Fun mix time isn't right for blue sword, which can't be used on units. It only gives points to the ancient magic sword. No, but they're running sword DPS. So you get double the amount sometimes. You get double the amount of stacks sometimes. Left, right, left? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'll trust that Fun Mix Time addressed this. How did Bard get nerfed? I don't know. It didn't. I got level 9 talent and I beat a maxed out Demon Hunter. I had 1200 inspiration. Bro's making a whole TED Talk. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing to my TED Talk. That's every single one of my videos, if you haven't guessed that already. If you haven't guessed that all of my videos are TED Talks, especially my live streams, probably especially my live streams, which is why I play so much co-op. I'd rather have TED Talk. I'd rather converse about this game than let you just sit here and watch a screen of nothing. Because that's essentially what this is, right? It's essentially just a screen of nothing. Like, nothing interesting is happening on this screen. And even when you're watching people play games that are quote-unquote interesting, is it really? Is it really that interesting? I feel like talking about this game and being an actual community of people that talk about this game is more interesting than watching something beat something else. I think you have Momo Royale for that. You have Momo Royale videos for that. If you don't like the talking, you're not gonna like my streams or my videos. At level 9, you should use sword as support right side. Sword as a support, I wouldn't even use until like a 13. Until you get like Eternal Gaze, I don't think sword is worth it. Even as a support card. It's certainly not worth it as a damage card. But like, you're doing so much work. Merging out swords, getting swords, using a Harley Quinn to copy your swords. You're doing so much work for such little actual effect at low level. Like, this is hyperbole, but it's like if you did 20 stacks, if you summoned in 40 enchant swords, and they were all blue, by the way, because you're also fighting against red swords and blue swords. Let's say you summoned in 40 swords, and they were all blue, and they all, you know, like, you were able to splash your entire field, and you're getting a 20% bonus. It just feels so bad when you have, like, a lesser version of a sword, and you need to get 10 stacks on each thing, and assume that thing doesn't die to, like, you know, whatever, like a tribunal, or if you don't merge it out. Like, I remember when I was trying to run an enchant sword in Blooming Dash Blade Dancer, and it was awful. It was just awful when I didn't have the 13 talent. When I didn't have the ability to just have an Awakened Sword just sitting on the field and have it splash my field constantly, it just felt awful. Because like, I would have a Blade Dancer that has like 5 stacks, and then I would merge it out. Because it's like a level 1 and I don't want to keep it. And you're just doing, you have so much effort on a lesser sword to for it to even be worth it. Just run a trapper or a chemist or something. Rush Royale Tips and Tricks mentioned Spirit Master Crystalmancer combo which I've never seen. Do you know what he was talking about or even tried it for the hell of it? I have tried it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they think it's good. I've seen it. Fun Mix Time sent that to me a long time ago because Aleppo was doing it. Aleppo was a Russian streamer, and he has like a lot of great ideas. I've tried it. I don't like it. And I'm not saying that because I don't like Crystalmancer. I just don't see why it's good. I don't see why it's better than having Enchant Sword, Witch, Knight Statue, Trapper, Chemist, like Banshee. I don't know why why they feel like it's above any of those cards to not use any of those combinations of cards as a substitute. Now, I would get, like, if you don't have a max sword, if you don't have a max witch, if you don't have a max knight statue or whatever, like, and you're using that, I guess it's fine. I don't understand it. But I myself don't understand it. I need to change this. I need to change this back to Dryad. I don't like this. I didn't say Bard sucks, and I only get matched with people that are close to max, close to me in crit, because of the update. There is so much chat. I'm gonna have to start charging people to chat for me to read all of this chat. Like, I'm even trying to skip over people like. Not specifically talking to me. I'm trying to skip over people talking amongst themselves, and it's still so much. It's so much chat. This is if you've ever wondered why streamers only respond to like whenever you tip them, this is why. Because if they didn't, this is how long it would take to get to your question. So if you're under the impression right now that like I'm never gonna get to your question, I am. It's just gonna take me so much longer. I'm eventually gonna get there. And this is me trying to do like a mindless version of co-op as well. I'm trying. And at a certain point it's gonna be impossible. At a certain point I'm gonna grow too big for my britches, as it were. Why? This is like the speediest way that I can do this as well. Ugh. Seven. Because at the rate that I'm going, with how many people are in this chat commenting like all the time, people are gonna like leave my chat because they think that I'll never get to their question, and they are incorrect. I will eventually get to it, and then I'll just be answering a question that somebody asked and they're not even here. But I guess that's the position that I'm in. It's the, one of those, like not happy accidents. What is it? It's a good problem to have? Maybe? Use Portal Keeper with Treant. Yeah, but what do you take out? Well, no. 2 questions. 1, what do you take out? 2, how do you keep it the same level? Because you have to use the ability to upgrade the Treant. Because at a certain point, you can't just make level 3s, or you can't just make level 4s to upgrade a Treant that is at a level 4. You need to use the downgrade mechanic. So if you have a level 4 Portal Keeper, If you don't have something above a level 4 Portal Keeper, then it's going to level down your level 4 Portal Keeper to a level 3. So how do you keep it a level 4? You can't run a Scrapper, because I guess you could run a Scrapper, but then you'd have to control the levels, and you'd have to, if it went down to a 4, or if it went down to a 3, you'd have to hope that it would upgrade again. You could use a Dryad. What I'm trying to say is you'd probably have to run a Dryad and you'd have to keep using the Dryads on the Portal Keepers, because your Portal Keepers would keep leveling down in order for you to level up your Treants. It doesn't work. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't work. How is the game after Death Wave? Is it better or worse? I like it. I like it more because it's quicker. I think games lasted way too long before, and I think games last just as long as they would have. Like, your damage potential is the same, and now it's just shorter. I like it. I think that the amount of time from single bosses to double bosses to what would have been triple bosses is enough time as well. Because if Death Wave started at double bosses, there would be no time to set up. And I think that the setup time from single would-be triple bosses is enough time. And if that is not enough time for you, then you need to change your deck. It's making people become better. And I think that it's good. Imagine being a robot and losing a fight to a stick. Is Crystalmancer good right now? Because I have him at level 13 and I don't know if he's good anymore. Sword DPS Hex. If Melodious is still in the chat, I will let the chat answer that question. You mean crit doesn't matter at all? What matters is a good legendary card. That is correct. Mostly because crit-based matchmaking, crit doesn't matter. Not really. When you have like 2,000 crit players getting to 7K trophies, which is essentially the top of the game, crit doesn't matter. You don't need high crit to beat this game. It's not sword DPS, it's stasis DPS. Yeah. Yeah. That's what that was. How do you get level 2 content creator? I believe it's 2,000 people on YouTube. I think the Twitch numbers are less, but I think 2,000 is YouTube. And at some point, I'll be able, when I do get level 2 content creator, which I'm trying to work out right now, I will also have. Did you know it was me under your bed yesterday? I could show you my bed, and there is no under my bed. Under my bed is level 3 of my building. You'd have 7 people. That's kind of cool. But yeah, like level, when I get my level 2 content creator, which I'm trying to work out right now, I will also be able to have a creator code, and then you guys will be able to use my own creator code, which presumably might be Taylor, maybe, probably. Why do you have clown? Great question. I posted a video that's a 40-minute video so that I don't have to go into a 40-minute explanation of that. It's under guides. You can feel free to check it out, or don't. Whichever. And you'll never know. You'll never know why I use clown. Level 9 Sword DPS is pretty good with low-level support cards. I have a level 9 Bruiser, Demon Hunter, and Inquisitor, and it beats them all. Maybe I just haven't played, like, low-level games in a very long time. So you can be right. You could probably be right. And I just don't know. I will concede that fact that I don't know what a level 9 Sword DPS deck is at low-level crit. Because I have not been low-level crit in a very long time. Two. I'm waiting for the second splash here. Two. 6. Yes. I just wanted the shield. There we go. You got 35 people here? Yeah, and if I could keep up with chat, I probably would have kept 35 people here. I'm not obsessed with numbers. I don't try to be. I'm obsessed with people. I'm obsessed with people talking. If there were 100 people here but nobody was talking in the chat, I'd probably delete the stream. I'm like, in all honesty, if I felt like I just needed to pretend like to talk to myself, and I wasn't really talking to anybody, I would just end the stream and delete it. I've done it before. I've done it before where, not 100 people. That's insanity. But I'm just saying, like, I've done it before where I started a stream and I did it for like 30, 40 minutes and nobody said anything, and so I just deleted it. There was also a stream where I thought nobody was saying anything, and I didn't refresh my like my secondary phone that I use to read chat. And that was happening as well. And I was gonna delete that stream as well. And then I realized that everybody had been talking for like 30 minutes. That was a weird wake up. Why don't you get 3 extra people to read chat? I don't know if people reading chat to me would be helpful, but I've thought of that. When I was visiting my girlfriend, I thought about that. Like, would it be helpful if somebody was reading chat to me, or would it just move too fast? I don't know. Gape is not the name, says hello. Is this a recording? It's a live recording. It's being recorded live. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Sorry about that. My headphones are too good. I like flipped out. I was just like fidgeting my headphones out, and it auto connected. No, it's not a recording. He's just super behind. Apparently not anymore. They should have a minimalist tournament with only 3 slots. What would be the best 3 slots? Monk, Clown, Dryad. Or Monk, Dryad, Harley Quinn. Monk, Dryad, Harley Quinn? Is that the deck? Low level meta is monk equilibrium in my opinion. Yeah. I was joking. Don't get 3 people to read chat. You're streaming again. Hello from Russia. Hello. There are so many Russian streamers. Who's the hot one? The one that plays Cultist? I feel like that's the only thing she plays. I have like Lynn Godiema in my head right now, and I know it. I think it starts with an L. Does anybody in the chat know who I'm talking about? It's like, yeah, the girl Russian streamer. But I obviously don't know what she's saying, so there's no reason to like watch her stream. But it's like, I just wanted to be like, there's so many other Russian streamers in Russian languages that you could be watching. Thank you for choosing me. How can I get a chest right now? Because I need monk. We all need monk. Do you just need 1 monk? Is that what you're trying to say? She's not the only girl streamer. There's one in the old clan that I was playing in. And she speaks English. There's also, I forgot, I think her name is Michelle. She streams on Twitch. Most of them stream on Twitch is the thing. Most like girl streamers that stream Rush Royale, they stream on Twitch. I don't think there's not a lot of like YouTube ones. You don't have a monk at all? Well, then you don't need 1 monk. You need 73 monks. I would then ask, like, which card are you building towards then? So if you don't even have monk at all, are you just trying to start another DPS unit? Or what like DPS unit are you using? I finally caught up with chat. If anybody would like to join my own clan, you can. Feels like a good time to promote this. Now that I finally got to the end of chat. Oh, that's me. I was trying to go through my friends list to like, but I was just trying to look at my clan name. Because that's an easier way to find people in here that I can easily delete. Because there's no reason for me to be friends with somebody that's in my clan. I'd rather just play with them in there. Okay. Invite me to clan. I can't invite you. You have to just join. There you go. I have, what is it? I have Genie Tree. I'm only 1300 crit. Can I join? You can. I can't implement rules until I get to 50. Essentially. It's enchanted without the E because apparently somebody took it. Ironically, it still says enchanted, which I think is cool. You can just, you just type the name in when you go to clans. You obviously have to leave your clan that you're in, if you're in a clan, and then you can just type it. You could have picked the name Encanto. Enchanto. That's almost really clever. That's really funny. No, but it's specifically Enchanted because it's my favorite Taylor Swift song. I feel like a lot of people don't have the ability to pick like favorites in terms of like movies, music, songs, because there's like an infinite sum of all of that, and I definitely have favorites. I have favorite movies. I have favorite songs. I can pick a favorite song. It's not closed. I don't believe it's closed. I'm pretty sure I have it open. I mean, if I don't, then I'll have it open. Yeah, I have it open. $2,000 crit. 7K trophies. That's just the norm now. 1590 crit. He has 7K trophies. Like, everybody. You get 7K. That's one of my favorite memes that I've made. You get 7K trophies. You get 7K trophies. You get 7K trophies. Everybody. Everybody has 7K trophies. I don't think there's a clan ID. It's just the name. There is no clan ID. Are you talking about, like, person ID? Like in Friends? Like a friend ID? It's definitely not that. If that's what you're doing, it's clans. What's happening? Do you only listen to Taylor? Yes, it's the only thing I listen to now. That's a ridiculous question. That's an insane question. I listen to pop music. I have always been rooted in pop music. When I started liking music, when I was going to school, on the radio, my mom would always play what was 102.7 Kiss FM, which is a pop music station. And so that's so I started in pop music. When I started really liking music, I was when I started really liking music, I was, what's it called? I was in the phase where Britney Spears just became an artist, and NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, Bye 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 and I Want It That Way were fighting for #1 on TRL. That was the phase of music that I started with. It was when all of that was happening. So like Christina Aguilera just released Genie with a Bottle. Britney Spears just came out with Baby One More Time. The No Strings Attached album came out. Like, that was when I got into music. And so that was when I got into music. So that's the type of music that I've always listened to. I've always been a pop music person. So like Taylor Swift at some point was pop country. And that's how I got into her. Linkin Park is like pop rock. Eminem is pop rap. And that's how I got into different genres, but they were all rooted in pop music. I'm not a big old music fan. Like I really don't like the Beatles. I'm not a death metal person. I can only take so much dubstep and house music and, like that genre. I like techno. I think techno is a lot easier to listen to than the other two. Do I listen to Post? Post Malone? The guy that was on, what's the song? What's the Taylor Swift song that he's a part of? Fortnite. The guy from Fortnite, the song Fortnite, Post Malone. I do when the songs come up, like when his songs come up, I've heard his songs. I've heard his pop music hits. It's not somebody that I follow though. I don't follow a lot of music. Post. Don't people call him Posty? When you heard the songs, when you heard those songs, I was listening to DJ Splash, DJ Cammy, and DJ Satomi. It's a lot of DJs. A lot of DJs going on there. 15 minutes. To see the clan ID, go to the clan and tap the 3 right bars. Oh, there you go. There is a clan ID. I never knew about that. I guess that would be an easier way to do that with people who have like weird character letters. I joined. You did. That is a fact. Well, we'll see how this does. When I posted whether or not people would asking whether or not people would join, I think about like I think it was like 12 people said that they would. I mean, theoretically. Something around like 12 or 15 people said that they would. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Satomi still makes music and replies to YouTube comments, and I think that's nice of her. That is nice. Oh my god, I'm almost set up. How am I almost already set up? What luck! Oh, I can't even keep it. Ooh, that was pretty cool. I just need to get into this spot, and then I'll be fine.
Turn to the anvil.
Ditch. Don't you do it. There we go. Perfect. 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 Thank you for not upgrading this random crap.
Holy years.
Perfect. Let's go. All right. We got a game. We should really get the Discord going so clan members can join there too. Again, I don't want to deal with the Discord. That's just me. If you want to start up that Discord, you can. I don't understand the usage of it. It feels like just a way to call people into the principal's office, which is not a good feeling, as I found out in previous clans. I don't like the feeling.
Geared up.
I'm gonna let you two deal with that. Because that is not my thing at all. Really need to get these witch stacks going. I want to build a second witch somewhere. but I also want tiles, and I'm not getting any gold tiles. I can't keep it. Because I'm not going to survive on 3 Spirit Masters. Not in the late game. Oh, there we go. There's a gold tile. I could probably put putting a witch here would be the best, because then if I get any of the other gold tiles surrounding it, that would be pretty good. Oh, I thought I caught it. Nope. Beep. Oh, that's pretty good.
Let's gear it up.
That's pretty good. Oh, I thought I was quick enough. I don't want to keep this yet.
Touch the anvil.
I'm not trying to build 4. I'm building this so that I can build more than 3. Like this, I'm just gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna keep this. That's a good spot.
Holy gear. Let's gear it up.
Is this the only gold tile I have? Oh, I have this one. And that one. Yeah. It's really all I want. I don't need anything else. Anything else right now is just a bonus. No! I might as well just use it at this point. Oh, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. Just gonna ditch that because that's an easier way of getting rid of that. Beep. That's pretty cool. I just want a witch. What an inconvenient spot. Do I even keep that? I feel like I don't keep that. There's a witch. That's a lot of witches. Ooh, that's pretty cool. You're a Taylor Swift fan? I am. I need to get rid of this. Sorry, this is just kind of an intensive game right now. That I feel like I should win. But if I mess up, I will not win.
Holy years!
Should I even keep this guy? I'm not gonna keep this guy. Not even on a tile that matters. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Again with this guy. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, let's just pop swords.
Let's gear it up!
Are you a Metallica fan from the looks of your name, Taylor's version? I know that there are other... That was just an easy thing to react to. I know that there are other things in the chat. I'm going to have to leave at some point because my voice is going. It is not feeling great right now. People ask very seemingly obvious questions. Like somebody yesterday asked me if I like Rush Royale. And so I went into this entire thing about how I hate the game and how it's awful and it's pay to win and people shouldn't stream it or post YouTube videos or become content creators because it's a terrible game and I hate it and I've hated it since 2020. Like, it's such a wacky thing to ask. Like, somebody that's actively streaming the game. Do you hate that game that you're playing? How the heck do you know what a good spot is and what isn't? What do you mean?
Let's gear it up!
I'm assuming that you're talking about the current game that I'm playing. So if this is your question, you're going to have to answer quickly. And I'll get back to... is Hammer worth it in the Contender Store? Like the tiles?
That's the anvil!
What do you mean? Like, these tiles are good tiles because they're my growth tiles. And then you put a witch here so that it touches all the tiles. I don't... Do you not have equipments that are tiles yet? Is that why you're asking? Oh god. Oh god. That thing was a 6? I just lost 2 6s. I'm gonna die. I might die. I might die for no reason. Oh, got it. Yeah, so there's a lot of tiles going on right now. The green tile is a growth tile. It being gold, that's a gadget tile. Am I gonna die? Or is he gonna die quicker? I think he's gonna die quicker. Cool. But yeah, like, so you're getting different tiles with different abilities. So gadget is giving you gold tiles. My gadget's level 20 ability. Or the level 15 ability, you get gold tiles. Gold tiles give you double bonuses. And then in equipments, your amulets are also giving you tiles. So your amulet of growth, which is the best amulet. You can have a magic amulet, which is the second best amulet, or the amulet of swiftness, which is the amulet of Taylor Swiftness, which is this one. But the amulet of swiftness doesn't give you tiles. They give you tiles on the board that you have the ability to merge onto or scrapper, and then it gives you a bonus, and that bonus works for your entire field. It's just something, yeah, it's something that you'll eventually have to deal with, because that's another way of boosting your damage. Because on the tile, at max, the units on them are getting 60% bonus damage. I could go into tiles, but that's a whole other explanation. And then there's like J tiles, the level 5 ability. You create 4 wind tiles at random points on the field. What else has tiles? Necromancer tiles. Necromancer has tiles at level 5. Create 2 buff tiles on the player's field, which gives units on them the chance to insta-kill common monsters. There's obviously the Zeus tiles, which are the most important ones. On your Zeus tiles, you're getting upgrades on everything. I don't have everything. I don't have a Zeus. I don't have a Fortuna. That's something. That's something I don't have. Bro! Haven't had that in a while. Bro! Bro has everything in the game. Bro. Fortuna does give tiles. Did you want me to go through? Oh. No, she has tiles. I don't know how they work though, because I don't know enough about Fortuna to care. Let me give you my account, then you grind for me. I would argue that if you were given an account, a maxed out account, you'd still be bad at the game. The idea of becoming good at the game is playing terribly with terrible cards so that you understand why they're terrible, so that you become better. If somebody just gave you an account that was maxed out, you'd still be bad at the game, and you still wouldn't know anything about the game. Part of the game is progression. It's understanding that, it's understanding how to use different units and why they're good and why they're not good. Blade Dancer. I will always choose Blade Dancer. Oh, is Mitch the Kit still here? I think Mitch the Kit left. But I'm playing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's happening. It's really happening. I think I'm going to go amulet. I don't like growth in this format. I think swiftness is fine, but you only get like 8.5%. And I'd rather do it like this. I think growth is better. And then I'm obviously just gonna play dash. Hex is good. Play Crystalmancer. I'm playing Hex. If Mitch the Kit was here, I'm playing Hex. I'm doing it. It's happening. Hex is happening. I'm gonna build up these two. I like that they're both in the same vicinity, so I can just super upgrade this this hex. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to use the Dryad on the Portal Keeper. Because I knew I would eventually just merge into one. I might as well just do that. Oh, that was pretty good too. Yep.
Shaken, not stirred.
What I can actually do is move one into the spot, and then upgrade one, and then move, and then use that to move it. Tribunal? Why? Thing is, I don't have the patience for PvP. I don't play a lot of PvP. The most PvP that I play is on stream. In my personal life, I don't play PvP. I actively dislike playing PvP. I just do it because people expect me to do it. Is he dead?
Slime attack.
Oh, he's super dead. What's he doing? What game mode is this? This is what is it, mirror match? It's the event. It's the event that's happening right now. I don't want to lose. As much as I wanted to merge those out to get a potential level 2 Blade Dancer, I didn't want to lose Blade Dancers because then you'd be losing power.
Shaken, not stirred.
Bedlam. Ba-boom! Aw, he almost got Bedlam. That was pretty close. Clock Equilibrium is an interesting choice. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing over there. And he's using Dryad and Scrapper, which is also a choice. Rush for Glory. That's what it is.
A vanishing trick.
It's some event. It's something. Rush for Glory! My other problem is I can't spend money. Then you're gonna have to spend a lot of time. But if you don't want to spend time and you don't want to spend money, then this isn't the game for you. I will just straight up say it. My job is not to make people who don't want to play this game play this game. My job is to be real with you. And if you don't want to spend money, then you're going to spend a lot of time. Because there's not a third option. Riding Hood. I feel like I've been getting slightly better with Riding Hood. Not like much better, but some amount better. What an obvious Riding Hood deck. Okay. It's yeah, all the Riding Hood stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go Swiftness here. No, I still want to go Magic Amulet. Yep. Money only goes so far. Yeah, but like, even just buying the premium pass every month is an amount of money that is probably pretty useful for you to do. But there are some people that just don't want to spend anything at all, and that's when it gets that's when this game gets really complicated. Like, because you need to spend some amount of money. I'm not saying spend, you know, what's it called, max Treant levels of money, but you have to spend some amount of money. I think I just need this one. Ooh. Money, money, money! Money!
Get wet.
Oh, 2, 3, 4, let's go. Two, three, four.
Water will protect you.
The good thing in Rush Royale just takes time to get legendaries without spending money. You can buy to a max bar but never get you to Death Wave if you don't understand the game. Yeah. I feel like Bard is a much more complicated unit than people think. Because I don't understand it. Like the mechanics of why Bard works. I know that it's good. But knowing is half the battle. I don't even think I want to keep that. I'd rather just upgrade another thing. Can you play Bard? I don't know how to play Bard. I've tried playing Bard in a co-op just for fun. I don't know. I don't get that unit. I don't understand it.
Don't get wet.
I guess I should upgrade this one.
Water will protect you.
How is he only at 4 stacks? Is that how the other side works? I don't even know. But it might. Maybe it does.
Relax and float.
Dude, eating 40 things is so hard. It's so hard to eat 40 things. Much harder than you'd think. $35. $36. I'm gonna use this. Sure.
Don't get wet.
I just need one Dryad. I've come a long way with this deck. I used to be really bad with this.
Water will protect you.
Yep. And then you have the advantage of knowing the game once you are at the same crit as the people that you play against. Yeah. I mean, it's really all about knowing how to play one deck really, really well. As opposed to playing a lot of different decks. I have not done a giveaway because I don't really have anything to give away. I feel like at some point I should probably do that. I don't know if now is the time. I don't know when is the time. Like what is an appropriate time? What does that even mean? Let's just say like I have not earned enough money to quit my job, and I feel like the people that do giveaways have that kind of money. You know what? I kind of want Trickster. I don't know if Trickster is the right move. You know, no, I'm not. No, I'm not going to pick Trickster. Never mind. Yeah. Demon Hunter Summoner. I should have picked Enhanced Summoning instead of Multiple Summoning. But yeah, I'm okay with this. Demon Hunter Summoner is how you get to 40. It's how you get enough stuff to get to 40. It's the easiest way. And as long as you don't, like, stop doing things when you get to 40, you're gonna have a good time. But it's the easiest way to, like, merge up all of your stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this and this so that I have room for this. Actually, I can eat that and then move it back. A friend gets money from the platinum and Twitch subs and donations. Yeah. As do I. Why did you ask if I have Summoner? I think they were talking about May. I'm not talking to you. Or maybe she was. Maybe was she talking? I don't know. Now I don't know. No, she said Demon Hunter Summoner. I'm running Demon Hunter right now. And I'm also running Summoner. And she said Demon Hunter Summoner with a question mark. She was definitely just talking to me. I'm gonna eat... I need to eat stuff. Actually, I can eat stuff with the dude. The dude eats stuff. That is something that he does. Or I can do this. That also seems good. Disconnected. Oh, reconnected. All right, I'm gonna eat one of these. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lunchtime.
20. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're cooking.
Come on, slow. Come on, slow. This is why you run slow. How many subs do you need to get a content creator code? I'm already at that amount. I'm already at that number. I'm in the process of figuring out the like how they're gonna pay me and whatnot. I have to sign up for their thing. I'm already at the regular the numerical like subscriber value number. I'm just trying to like fill out their forms is basically what I'm trying to do. YouTube scroll bar in a long live stream is impossible if you want to go back 1 minute. Yeah, because it'll go. Yeah, because when the total time is 3 hours on that bar. Had a meme in mind when you said who's talking to who, but 0.001 inches of moving the scroll bar back to mid-game Riding Hood. What was the meme? You should do the creator. That's what I'm trying to fill out forms for right now. I'm in the process of doing it. It's not a should you do it. It's happening. It's already happening. It's already in the process of happening. Mermaid. Amulets. Ooh, do you go swiftness? Maybe you go swiftness. Enhanced. I'm glad I changed that. I'm gonna try this. I sent it on Discord so you can see it after. Yeah, I'll check that out. Oh my god. Go away. Nobody likes you. Ugh. Is there any way to force hero equipment to be for certain factions, or is that all random? So kind of. I'll show you how like as soon as I exit this game. Because I can't remember if it's rare to epic or epic to... Oh, it's definitely not epic to legendary. Rare to epic, whatever faction you have, when you have a rare item, you will definitely get that item, or you will definitely have that faction next. But whether it becomes your main faction is random. And if that didn't make sense... you have to give me a second, and whenever I finish this battle.
Water will protect you.
Watch me get puppeteered. Can you imagine? This is the way to build. By the way, you're supposed to build the center and then build out. But watch me get puppeteered right now. Oh, okay. That was overly close. That was very scary. All of your dryads should go towards the center. No! What am I gonna do with that? Go here. I don't know what to do. Oh god. I guess that's fine.
Water will protect you.
I mean, I don't even know what that does. Does that do anything? There we go. That's something. That's something. That's pretty good. Maybe? I guess I should start hitting up these spots here. He's using the toxic one? What a weirdie.
Relax and float.
You need so many sacrifices for the toxic version. Way too many than there are in this format. It's a free win since he picked Toxic Cultist. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I feel pretty good about it knowing that fact.
Don't get wet.
I'm only on 5 stacks. If he was a good player, I would not be doing well. Yeah. So equipment-wise, there's no way to change the main faction. But when you're going from blue to purple, the Kingdom of Light, or the thing that you merge first. Hang on. The thing that you merge first, that will definitely go to the next thing. So if I merge the Amulet of Weakness up all the way, and then I use this Amulet of Weakness to merge this one up, this will go from this. The Forest faction will stay, but you can't choose the set bonus. So, for example, on this spear, the set bonus is Forest faction. But if I was trying to make a Dark Domain set bonus, what could happen is if this was, or I could do it as this example. If I upgraded this Dark Domain all the way, you would still have Dark Domain, but it's possible that it could switch to the sub faction, and then it would just add a different faction, and that would be the set bonus. So you can kind of control it, but you can't control the set bonus. I'll tell you right now, the set bonus doesn't matter. It's better to have the faction that you want than to have the set bonus. The set bonus is nice, but it's not gonna make or break a game. Is the set bonus while merging random, or does it give the first one from the 2 tiles? Because I just got a bonus set for the second one. I feel scammed. I would have had a 3 out of 3 technogenic set. Yeah, it's random. So you can control one of the factions, but you can't. But when you merge it, it could make that the sub faction, and then give the one that it adds the set bonus, like I just explained. Would it be better to keep making rares or make one purple? I mean, like, you need legendaries eventually. I don't... What do you mean? I spent forever trying to get this spear. This exact spear. I was trying to get a set bonus for Forest faction. I eventually gave up on it and just upgraded this all the way to 19 because obviously, when I was merging up, I was trying to do Forest faction, and I eventually just gave up on it. I merged this all the way up to 19, which takes forever, and I finally just randomly got this one. I was so mad. I mean, now I have it, but I was so mad. I'm just saying, don't waste your time on trying to get a set bonus. It's better to just have the faction bonus. You can get a Kingdom of Light spear. Like, that's not a problem. It's getting the set bonus. But what I'm saying is don't care about the set bonus. Just get a rare light faction spear and upgrade it. And then you will have a legendary light faction spear. It's not worth the heartache.
Turn the anvil.
5. 7, 8. Oh, I should have went the other way. Oh, no, I still can. No!
Holy years.
Don't you send the curse to me. Don't do it. Resist the urge to send the curse. No! He neglected to resist the urge to send the curse.
Let's gear it up.
I thought it's guaranteed it's on a first slot. That's what he sent the curse to me again? Okay. That's the game we're playing? That's what we're doing? Alright. Apparently he was not sorry. He's like, sorry, I'm gonna do it again. There we go. I'd rather have a magic faction spear for my sword DPS than scrapping my level 12 technogenic hunter's jacket just to go up 10% more. Yeah. It's not worth it. It's just you can guarantee one thing. But does the first set from Epic also say the same when you merge into Legendary? Yes. Once the set bonus exists from Rare to Epic, that is the set bonus. It doesn't change again. That would be insane. You want the game to really be insane? What if it changed again at Legendary? No, it just changes the one time. So you can guarantee yourself at least the one faction. You just can't guarantee the set bonus.
Let's gear it up.
Once you have a set bonus, it stays that set bonus.
That's the anvil.
Oh my god. How do you only have one unit placed? Do you mean how is the... What? I have 15 units placed. How do you only have monks on board?
Holy
That's how I built the deck. I built the deck because of redundancy. Everything makes everything redundant. Harley Quinn's copy monks so that they can become monks. Summoners, you have the ability to summon them out. You have the ability to exchange them for anything else. It's all down to Clown. And then because Clown doesn't work with Harley Quinn, you can cycle it out. It's how I specifically built the deck. Specifically because of Equilibrium on Monk. And it's just very easy to build. And it's very easy to get equilibrium. I could literally, like, merge out a lot of my cards and get back to equilibrium pretty easily. But if you have the wrong set bonus, there's no point in enchanting items if it does Knight Statue from another faction. But if it does KS from another faction. Yeah, but you have control over the first faction. If it does DPS from another faction. Yeah, but you have control over the first faction. You'll still have it. The set bonus gives you a bonus 10%. But you still get the bonus from the other factions. And you have control over one faction. So you should be working towards a faction of, like, a unit that you want.
Let's gear it up.
Why do they overcomplicate everything? Maybe it's because you just don't get it. Because it's not complicated? Oh. Oh my god, I can still use it? Oh. Maybe this isn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. This is a lot of dryads. Oh, I don't even have totem. Did that also switch? To It's so much work if you don't invest correctly. For example, if you were to max out a level 15 Boreas as your first DPS unit, and then realize that it was dumb and doesn't do anything, the game isn't complicated because you maxed out a DPS unit that was wrong. You just didn't invest correctly. If you invest all of your time and resources into something that is good, it will be good. It's when you don't invest correctly that all of a sudden this game feels like it's impossible.
Let's gear it up.
Because if you spent 4 years trying to max out your Boreas and then realize that it's bad, then yeah, we can play. You can send it again. All right, what am I doing? Why are you sending it? Why aren't you just sending it in co-op? Or in here. If you just send it in here, you'll get more money. That was another reason why I decided to do this. No, send it through here. You'll get more money. Yeah. Or theoretically, you'll get more money. I don't know. Probably. Presumably you will. It's possible. Or as they say in Spanish, presumable. I don't know if they say that. They might say that. Maybe. Oh, I kind of want the poison. Oh, I got it. Cool.
That's the anvil.
Oh my god, I still don't have anything. Bleep, 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 bleep. Can witch be... What is that? I think the goal is the same whichever way you choose to do it. It is not the same. If your clan is... it might be the same because we don't have a high enough clan. But if your clan is... if you have a high enough clan where you have a lot of reputation in your clan, you'll be making more if you play clan battles than if you play with a random. And a random is also included your friend list. Your friend list is also random. Or you get the same amount from playing with somebody in your friend list as you do playing with somebody as a random. That's why I don't understand why people do it. Anyway, I meant grindstone. Can witch be combined with right side witch? With Gift of the Raven witch? I don't know. That feels like another version of, that feels like another... If you're playing with a clan member, it doesn't matter whether they invite you as a friend or as a clan member. Yeah, it does. Because it takes the friend amount. Because you invited them as a friend. Does it... I don't think it... Are you sure? This is another Rush Royale Mythbusters. I don't think that's how that works. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Can I have a third person of the 31 people watching this? Can you confirm that? Because there's only 2 ways to start a game. Well, I mean, there's 3 ways to start a co-op. And you're choosing friend or random or clan member. And if you choose clan, then you will get more. That is an obvious fact. But if you choose friend, does it account for the idea that they're also in your clan? I need a third person's opinion. It does matter. I get 12K from with a friend with someone in my clan, or 15K from sending it to clan on floor 11. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I didn't think that it would... Because you're sending it in 2 different ways. And the game tells you how much it's gonna give you.
That's the anvil.
I mean, that would be a cool feature, but if the person was already in your clan, why would you send them a friend thing? It would just be easier to just post it in the clan. I guess they would get the notification that you sent it to them. That would be easier, theoretically. I don't know.
Holy years.
to avoid someone else from picking it up. I don't know why that's such a problem to people. You have to do 5 battles a day to get gold. Like, why would somebody else picking it up be a problem? You have 4 more. You should be playing a whole lot of co-ops.
Let's gear it up.
And if you were talking, presumably if you were talking to a friend in chat, that's how you would know that they would pick it up anyway. Or else, why would you send them a friend request? I don't know. This all seems unnecessary.
That's the anvil.
You have to play 5 a day. Just play with whoever picks it up. I mean, if your problem is like, what if your opponent is bad? You should be able to have like a strong enough deck to where your opponent, it doesn't matter what your opponent is playing. They haven't updated Dungeon 13. It's as difficult as it was when they released it. Like, but the crit level of everything has gone up, and they've introduced better and better cards. And so if you could beat level 13 when it came out, now you can super beat level 13.
That's the anvil.
I think I'm definitely leaving after this. My throat feels awful, and I would have stopped this stream like an hour ago, normally. What is that deck? Not dissing. Corsair, Frost, Spirit Master, Harlequin, Dryad. It is the These Are All My Legendaries deck that new people play.
Holy gear.
New players usually just shove every single legendary that they have in the same deck. That's how you know they're new. What is that? An Astral? What a look. I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it might be.
Let's gear it up.
It's not all my legendaries. It's the concept. You shouldn't run multiple DPS cards in the same deck. And there's also no reason to run Frost. Frost is doing nothing for you. Corsair is doing nothing for you. You should be running 2 other support cards to support your actual main damage dealer, which is your Spirit Master. Your Spirit Master is going to be doing more damage for you than the Corsair. So, assuming that your Spirit Master does 1,000,000 damage, and your Corsair does 100 damage, yes, you are dealing 1,100,000 damage, but if your Corsair was a chemist that says your enemies take 50% more damage, having that card in as opposed to chemist, I'm sorry, as opposed to a Corsair, instead of doing 1,100,000 damage, you'd be doing 1,500,000 damage. Just the normal, what most new people do is they just shove every single legendary they have in a deck. Usually, I'm actually more shocked that it's not the Boreas, Corsair, Spirit Master, Demon Hunter, you know, like usually it's like 5 DPS cards. But yeah, like there's no reason to run double DPS card. You just have to focus on one. And the one that you should focus on is probably Spirit Master because it has increased damage, more so than the Corsair. You don't need the Frost. The Frost isn't doing anything for you. The Harley Quinn and Dryad are fine. But I would just run, I don't know, a Chemist. But you have to keep merging out the Chemists because you only want one Chemist on the board at a time. I don't play Bard, but if you ever want to know what the best cards are for every single deck, if you go into leaderboards, these are the top 100 people in this game. I trust that you will find a Bard deck. All of the information is here. These are people at the top of their game, playing the best decks in the best ways. I trust that somebody... There you go. Probably that. That's probably the best. That's actually a lot of decks. Harley Quinn, Trapper, Witch, Enchant Sword. That's also a Treant deck. That's also a Spirit Master deck. They are just the best support cards right now. Like that suit of support cards at max level are just the best support cards. Obviously, you can like sub out Enchant Sword for Night Statue if you want to go that route. But I think Enchant Sword is much easier, especially because of Death Waves. You need to set up as quickly as you can. Which is also why he's running Harley Quinn. Because technically you don't even need to run... if you notice, he's not running a Dryad or a Scrapper. It's because you should be running Accordionist. And Accordionist has the ability to upgrade itself. And then he has a Zeus. So if you feel the need to run either a Dryad or a Scrapper, you would take out the Trapper. I mean, this is all dependent on what on the levels that you have these at as well. I would just take out the thing that you have the least upgraded. The Enchant Sword or the Witch. Whatever you have least upgraded, you can add a Dryad or a Scrapper in that spot if you really want the upgrades. But yeah, all of the information is always here. Like any like how to build a deck, these are the best decks. It depends on the levels though. I see a lot of Treant players playing Summoner, and they don't realize that the reason why people are playing Summoner is because they have a level 13 or level 15 Summoner. And if you don't have a level 13 or 15 Summoner, you're getting no value out of your Summoner. And you should play anything else. My Treant deck is this. But I see a lot of people running Summoner, and there's no reason for it. Anyway, so like talents matter as well. So there's more factors than just copying a deck, but that's a good place to start. Who added me? Who is this? I mean, I can now add people now that I've deleted people. Don't build Bard with level 7 supports. If they only have level 7 supports, then that's their only choice. Anyway, thank you guys for joining my 3.5 hour stream, my 3.5 hour TED Talk, as somebody earlier commented. Thank you for joining my 3.5 hour TED Talk. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream next, but if you do want to join my clan, TED Talk, Taylor's version, if you do want to join my clan, you can. I'll post this under my community tab. I'll screenshot this now. But yeah, thank you for joining my stream, and I will catch you guys next video.